Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Playgrounds Media bringing you another video of Marvel Champions the card game. I was so pissed off about my loss in the last video. It was just gnawing at me like a tumor that I felt that I had to play it again, but this time I decided to go with my Ant-Man Justice deck, and you'll see how the video turns out. I'm feeling very festive today, and I'm going to make this really short. So without further ado, let's get to the wait a minute, this isn't a beer. No, this is a delicious glass of Cab Sav. You can smell fruity aromas. Just beautiful. I like to think that my palate for wine is getting a little bit better than it was maybe 10 years ago. I really enjoy red, not so much white anymore, but yeah, so cheers everyone. That was incredibly satisfying. Okay, once again, please follow us on YouTube, of course. Hit the subscribe button down below. Join the 25 other awesome folks that have done that. Follow us at our website, www.playgroundsmedia.com. You can check out our ebooks on the Amazon store. Just look for Playgrounds Media or Hugh Newton or Ian Van Gamrot and they will pop up. We have a number of books there, children's books, and some of our collections of short stories and Ian Van Gamrot's art. You can also follow Ian Van Gamrot on Instagram or Redbubble if you want to purchase some awesome Playgrounds Media inspired merchandise such as t-shirts, journals, books, keyrings, all that kind of cool shit. Without further ado, let's get this fucking shit to the table. Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Playgrounds Media bringing you another video of Marvel Champions the card game, because the last time I played this I got my ass absolutely handed to me. If you can hear some noise in the background, please excuse that. That's just the water heater going on because it's winter here in South Korea and it's fucking cold, so we have to have the heater on. Get over it. Okay, today I'm going up against Klaw again. I'm not going to go over setup because you already saw that in the last video. He has his 12 health, underground distribution and defense network. I will shuffle his deck on camera this time and then deal out cards until I get a random minion. Could be a Klaw minion, could be a Masters of Evil minion. Caught Off Guard, Sonic Boom, Shadows of the Past, Masters of Mayhem, and we've got our old friend Radioactive Man, that piece of shit that messed with us last time. 1 scheme, 1 attack, 7 health, and whenever he attacks I have to discard a card from my hand. Okay, today I'm going to be playing as Ant-Man. I have the card in this nice top loader, just because you have to fold it and unfold it and I don't like doing that. Scott Lang, 3 recovery, hand size of 6, 12 health, and after I go to Scott Lang I can heal 1 damage. I can also go to tiny form, 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 defense, and after I change to this form I take 1 threat from a scheme, or if I want I can turn into Giant Man, and 1 attack, 1 thwart, 3 attack, 3 defense, and after I change to this form deal 1 damage to an enemy. Okay, I will shuffle his deck on camera just so no one can accuse me of cheating, but no one watches these videos anyway, so no one accuses me of cheating. And I will draw my 6 cards. So I have Genius, Giant Strength, Mockingbird, Interrogation Room, Avengers Mansion, Stealth Strike. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Avengers Mansion. Don't think I'll get that out this turn. I'm also going to get rid of Interrogation Room. So we'll see what happens with these. And then we'll draw 2 more with an energy, not bad. And Counter Strike. Okay. What do I want to do this turn? By the way, I am playing Ant-Man with Justice as my aspect. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to Giant Form, dealing 1 damage to Klaw from 12 down to 11. I'm going to attack for 3 to Radioactive Man. Then I'm going to use Energy and Counterintelligence to play Stealth Strike, deal 4 damage to an enemy. If that enemy is defeated, remove 2 threat from a scheme. 4 damage will take out Radioactive Man. And I will remove 2 threats from Defense Network. And then with Giant Strength and Genius, I'm going to bring in Mockingbird. Mockingbird will stun Klaw. She will thwart for 1 and get rid of Defense Network. Okay, that is my turn. In Giant Form, I only draw 4 cards, giving myself the Power of Justice, Army of Ants, Skilled Investigator, and Team Building Exercise. Okay, villain phase. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. He is stunned, so he doesn't attack. And I draw advance. The villain will scheme for 2, 3, 4, putting that up to 5 of 6. Already not looking good. Probably going to lose this one. Okay, I'm going to use Team Building Exercise to get out my Army of Ants. Army of Ants, if you're in Tiny Hero form, exhaust, and they'll deal 1 damage to the enemy. I'm going to get out Skilled Investigator for free just because I can. I will keep Power of Justice. I will flip down to Tiny Form. So after you change to this form, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Bringing that down to 4. Mockingbird is going to thwart for 1. Ant-Man will thwart for 2 more. Taking that down to 1. I'm going to keep this. Oh, wait, before I do that, Army of Ants, because I'm in Tiny Form, I'll deal another damage to Klaw. Okay, in Tiny Form, Ant-Man has a hand size of 5. So we have Resize, Army of Ants, Pim Particles, and the Wasp. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Unexhaust everything. Villain phase. We are in hero form, so he is going to attack. I will take it. 2 boost cards, of course, for 2, and exhaust each ally you control. 12 down to 10, and Mockingbird is exhausted. And then we get, as our encounter card, Claw's Vengeance. Claw attacks you. If this attack deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Of course, the attack will deal damage because I'm not going to block it. We take 3 damage. And we get another threat on the main scheme, putting it at 3, putting us at 7 health. Okay, I'm going to use Pim Particles to bring out an army of ants. Because I'm in tiny form for the Pim Particles, I get to draw a card. Getting Giant Stomp, which I can only play if I'm in Giant Hero form. But I do want to get Wasp out. Okay, I'm going to spend Power of Justice, Resize and Giant Stomp to bring Wasp into play. Because I'm in tiny form, she'll remove 2 threat from a scheme. I'll use my 2 army of ants to deal 2 damage to Claw, bringing him from 10 to 8. I'm going to flip to Giant Man form, dealing 1 more damage. Wasp will attack for 2. Bring him down to 5, and I will attack for 3. Bringing him down to 2. Okay. Draw up to 4 cards. Getting Daredevil, Power of Justice, Under Surveillance, and Giant Stomp. Not bad. Villain turn. Threat goes on the main scheme. Claw is going to attack. Mockingbird will jump in front of this. 2 boost cards, dealing 1 damage and 1 damage to myself. That will take Mockingbird out of the game and putting me down to 6. And our encounter card is the Immortal Claw. Comes in with 3 threat on it, and it gives Claw an extra 10 health, putting him back to 12. I had him down to 2, but that is okay. Now it is our turn. Very simple. Power of Justice to bring Under Surveillance out. So the threat level on Underground Distribution went from 6 to 10, which gives us a little bit of breathing room. I'm going to go to tiny form so I can remove 1 threat from a scheme. I will remove it from the Immortal Claw. Wasp is going to scheme for 2, getting rid of the Immortal Claw, putting him down to 2 health. Army of Ants will take him down to 0, which will bring out his second form, putting him at 18 health. And we have to bring the Immortal Claw back into play with 3 threat, putting him at 28. But I have got him to his second form now, which is not too bad. When I got rid of the Immortal Claw, I should have exhausted this to draw a card. I will just do that now as a retcon. And I got Army of Ants, which I'll bring out with Daredevil, and I will use that to hit him for 1. And that will be the end of our turn. Drawing back up. We got Giant Stomp, Pim Particles, Nick Fury, Hive Mind, and First Aid. This is actually really good. Okay, one threat goes on the main scheme, +1 because the Immortal Claw has an acceleration token. He's going to attack, but Wasp will jump into it for 1 plus... Oh, we've got a Weapons Runner for 3 damage. That takes Wasp out. And our encounter card, Claw attacks you. If this attack deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'm going to defend against this, so I defend for 2, and he attacks for 1. Another Weapons Runner, but I didn't take any damage, so no threat goes on the main scheme. Okay. How do I want to do this? So I have Giant Stomp, Pim Particles. So let's use the Pim Particles and First Aid to play Hive Mind. Because I used Pim Particles, I can draw a card, and Hive Mind lets me get rid of the Immortal Claw. Tap Skilled Investigator to draw another card, which gives me Quake. Okay, so because we got rid of the Immortal Claw, he is down to 17 health. We are going to use 2 Army of Ants to hit the Weapons Runner, taking him out. We are going to use the Helicarrier and Nick Fury to get out Quake. Quake is going to attack for 2. And the Army of Ants will hit for an extra 1 point of damage. And I'm going to save Giant Stomp. And I'm going to stay in tiny form. Drawing up to... Drawing up to 5. So I have 2 Beat Cops, a Giant Strength, and Jessica Jones. Not bad, but not great either, but we shall see. 1 threat going on the main scheme. It is now at 5 of 10 because of under surveillance. He is going to attack. We will take this, getting hit for 3 damage. 6 down to 3. Our encounter card is Sonic Boom. When revealed, spend 1 of each symbol or exhaust each character you control. I don't have 1 of each symbol, so I'll just exhaust Ant-Man. That is fine. Okay. We are going to use the 3 Army of Ants to hit for 3, putting him down to 13. We are going to exhaust Quake. No, we are not going to exhaust Quake. We need Quake. We're going to flip to Giant Man form. Giant size, I should say. And we're going to play Jessica Jones and 3 Beat Cops for Giant Stomp. Deal 1 damage to each minion, 8 damage to an enemy, so we'll hit him for 8. Putting him down to 5 health. And that is our turn. We'll draw 4 cards. Okay, 2 damage. 1 threat on the main scheme. Klaw is going to attack. Quake will take this for 3, so Quake is out. And our encounter card is Tiger Shark. Well, this is what we have left. We don't even need it. Ant-Man is going to attack for 3, bringing him down to 2. I'm going to go down to tiny form. 2 army of ants. Klaw is defeated. Ant-Man, one of the most powerful heroes in my opinion. Incredibly versatile, especially because you can flip between thwarting, attacking, and recovering. Just a really great hero to use, especially if you can get things like his helmet into play. And resize lets you change form, so you can go from tiny to giant, then back to tiny really easily. So there you go. Klaw, not impossible, especially with a hero like Ant-Man. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, happy holidays, and I will see you all in the next video.